Hi, I'm Shaka from Impact Culture, and welcome back to our weekly No Invoice Attached series, where we give you practical tools to make change happen, free of charge. This week, we're turning our focus to something that might not sound exciting, but is absolutely essential: inclusive policies. Because policies are not just paperwork, they shape how people feel at work. They set the tone for what's expected, what's protected, and what happens when things go wrong. Let's be honest, many organizations have policies that were written years ago, copied from templates, and never reviewed again. But policies are often where bias hides. A non inclusive policy can assume a heteronormative or binary gender model, use language that alienates disabled staff, exclude important protections from certain identities, be difficult to access or understand. On the flip side, inclusive policies build fairness, clarity, and accountability. They send the message you belong here and you are protected. They also help leaders make consistent decisions and protect organizations when things get difficult. So, what should you look for when reviewing your policies? Gender neutral and accessible language. Use they instead of he, she where appropriate and avoid jargon. Keep it plain and clear. Explicit protections. Name all the protected characteristics and give examples. Don't just say, we don't tolerate discrimination. Be specific: race, disability, sexual orientation, gender identity, religion, etc. Harassment and microaggressions. Include definitions, examples, and clear steps for what to do if someone experiences them. Accessibility and format. Can staff actually find and read the policies? Are they mobile friendly, screen reader compatible, and translated if needed? Regular review cycles. Inclusive policies are living documents. Aim to review key ones annually with staff input and thorough HR help. Regular review cycles. Inclusive policies are living documents. Aim to review key ones annually with staff input and thorough HR help. Policies made for people without input from people often miss the mark. Here's how to engage your people in the review. Ask ERGs or diversity leads to review draft language. Run focus groups or consultations with staff. Invite feedback anonymously through staff surveys and suggestion boxes. Most importantly, act on what people say and tell them what changed. This kind of co-production builds trust and improves the policy itself. It also empowers people to see the organization as responsive and inclusive. Make sure that you balance legal compliance, latest best practice advice, and staff feedback to create a compliant, inclusive, and empowering policy. Here's something you can do this week. Choose one high-impact policy, maybe your parental leave policy, your code of conduct, or your flexible working policy. Read it through with an inclusion lens. Check for outdated phrases, exclusive assumptions, or missing identities. Ask for feedback from DEI experts and people with lived experience. Then lock it. Make a habit of revisiting one policy each month as part of your DEI rhythm. Don't forget to always check with ACAS or your regional body on the latest best practice and compliance advice. Getting policies right, making them legally compliant and equitable, is a skill. And when done right, inclusive policies aren't just protective, they're transformative. We've put together an inclusive policy review checklist to help guide your team. You'll find the link below. Next week, we'll explore inclusive engagement surveys and how to use data to drive real change. See you then, and thank you for watching.